Do you want to tell us how you heard about IYTA?
Yes, I actually heard it from a friend who did the she did the prenatal course, postgraduate prenatal, and she also did the diploma of teaching, and she recommended it to me. And then my teacher, who I look up to a lot, she's my mentor, and she said that she's IYTA trained, and so I looked into it, and I liked what I read because I'd read about other courses, and I liked that it was non-for-profit and it was democratic, and so yeah.
Fantastic. And tell us about the scholarship, because you're one of the scholarship holders this year.
Well, I can only really tell you what it means to me. It just means that I would not be able to do this course without the scholarship. So because I'm not working, and single mother, and it means a lot to my life, and it's really kind of given me a lot of motivation to really take control of my health, and then in the end I'm going to try and help other people with it. So that's my end point, that's my goal.
Is there a specific area that you're looking to specialise or help in? Because you've been dealing with some issues yourself, haven't you?
I've got MS. I know I look normal, but there are a lot of deficits, and so this is actually a huge challenge. But I also realise that my condition gives me a lot of insight to problems that other people might have. Because obviously you look at someone, nobody's normal, and it's you've got to look past that, and so I think I'm very sensitive to that stuff. So I'd actually like to help people with similar conditions, with nervous system problems, and also with I'd really like to help kids with special needs as well. Because if there's one thing that yoga's helped me with, it's overcoming my fear, waking up every morning, not being afraid to live that day, and just live that day, and not worrying about the future. And I think people with health conditions have a lot of fear, and they just don't see a future sometimes, and I think that stops them from living. So
fantastic. Yeah. And how's the course been so far? Because you're about halfway through the diploma now.
Yeah, and it's quite challenging.
In what way?
Well, it's challenging in the way that getting into a routine that I'm not used to, and it's very different to just going to yoga classes every week, and also I have to start to consider too, not just myself but other people, and how you might help those other people. So I love that because I'm learning a lot, but it's also very challenging, and
And if you were to share anything with someone considering undertaking yoga teacher training, what would you say to them?
I would say that before they go ahead with it, they have to feel like it's really, there has to be like an inside reason for them to want to do it. By that, they have to, I think they have to have started already on their journey before they actually do the course. And because in the course, if you feel like you've got a lot to give, and you've got a lot, I think it's for those people who can really give a lot, and because I find that all the lecturers have been very, they're teachers, and they've been very giving people, and so I don't know if that answers the question.
Yeah.
I kind of get off track, but
and just a word about perhaps the course content and the faculty who are delivering the course. How have you found that, the diversity?
I think it's fantastic. I think that the specific people with the specific subjects, the specific lecturers, are so well in tune with their subject, and I find that it actually comes together really well. It kind of, at first it seems it's, oh God, it's so much to take in, but it really does start to settle, and the information is excellent, and like I said, everyone's very supportive and nurturing, and I think the course content is broad, so it's not just focusing on one thing. And I've learned a lot about yoga, and I really think that the actual I'm actually discovering the meaning of yoga, which is the essential part, and it's actually a lovely feeling to know, to learn that. I had a general idea before, but now it's clearer and it's directing me.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And you're doing the course via correspondence, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And how have you found that?
Brilliant. Yeah. It's just easy to watch the videos, because I have a lot of fatigue. One of the banes of my existence. So it's great just when I've got the energy, watch the videos, and the assignments are pretty well paced. So and there's good dialogue between, if you need support and stuff. I find that there's always a contact that's easy to go to. It's very it's easy. The videos are easy to download and everything like that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time, and all the best with the rest of the course, and we look forward to coming along to one of your classes once you've graduated.
Yes, I can't wait. Thanks, Mary-Louise.
Thanks.